Oh my god, I got a surprise pan! Oh my god, this is so sweet, Kaiko. Aloha! This is again Alan and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be reviewing another handmade paints and that is the Aloha Watercolors fresh from Hawaii. So before I officially unbox our watercolor package for today, let me just share you a short story on how I discovered this brand and how I was able to get it here in the Philippines. I have this friend, her name is Rhea, she's also an architect, and she recently just got an award from her work for closing a huge account. And that reward was a trip to Hawaii. Yes, a trip to Hawaii. She was the luckiest. And because we are very close, we were actually thesis mates back in college and we are still in the same circle, I was very comfortable to ask her if I can, purchase something online in Hawaii and have it shipped to her hotel, and she of course said yes. So immediately after that, I searched online for anything that is watercolor related and I found these Aloha Studios watercolors. So after placing my order and paying online, I thought everything was set, I thought everything was okay until I immediately found out that I used her nickname and the surname of her husband instead of her real name and her maiden surname. I didn't know she has not updated yet her passport and IDs. Too bad I wasn't able to follow all her reminders in our conversation. Maybe I was so excited, so my mind was a mess that time. But yeah, that was actually the problem when she was receiving this in the hotel reception because her IDs and her passport don't match with the name in this package. But to cut the short short, because she was smart and because she was Rhea, she was able to get this set for me. So again, Rhea, sorry for the inconvenience and thank you very much for getting this to me because you don't know how happy I am today because of this. Watercolor is life for your friend. So back to our watercolors. I bought this on Etsy. I actually made an account just for this purchase. I'll be putting the links below. And I got 8 colors and each color per half pan is 434 Philippine pesos or 8 US dollars. They also have shimmering colors which is more expensive. It's 489 per half pan or 9 US dollars. So I got 8 matte colors, so that's 64 US dollars or 3,400 Philippine pesos, and the shipping fee was free because I got more than 60 US dollars worth of paints. Aside from half pans, they also sell it in full pans. They also have sets and they also have brush rests. Let me show you. So this is how their website looks like. The box looks pretty standard and it arrived actually after 2 days in her hotel, and you can see she put a sticker here that is really cute. So let's cut the tape. Take care always. So she has some wraps here. Oh wow, she wrote my name in calligraphy. This is so sweet, this is so personalized, and she has a letter, I think. Oh my god, oh my. She sent me this dot card, golden cactus. She has this postcard, the Aloha Studios. Oh, she has a letter. Should I read it? Okay. Hi, Alan. Put this for your mahalo for your order. It's very exciting that my paints make it all the way to the Philippines. Enjoy creating. Aloha, Kaiko. Oh, She's so sweet. Okay, so this is my receipt. And now for our, oh my, this is so pretty. This is so feminine. And she got again my name for Alan. She writes very well in calligraphy. Oh, and I also got, this is a cookie, a matcha Hawaiian shortbread cookie. Kaiko's really the best. You're so sweet. I'm sure every girl would love this packaging. And it's a pineapple pendant. Oh, so this is how it looks like. It has protection paper inside. Oh, I got 8 colors, but here there are 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, 9. Oh my god, I got a surprise pan. Oh my god, this is so sweet, Kaiko. So this is a free surprise pan. And I guess the colors are the one used in this circle or dot papers. So I think, oh, this is the guava. I'm so happy. Again, so thank you, Kaiko. This is very special. Sweet packaging, sweet seller, sweet artist. So let's set this aside. And I will be tasting it later on. So now let's unwrap our half pans. Let's start with the surprise color. So this is guava. So it looks like a pink guava. And some paints are actually sticking. Not that much. So as you can see, the half pan is filled up to the brim. It's actually overflowing, and that's nice. And it has magnet. They're like candies. They're like sweets. And this is the avocado. It looks so yummy. And also has magnet. And she also put the name here. That's also a good thing because you won't need to, figure it out later. But this one smells good. So now we're ready to swatch our paints. And for our swatches and our sample painting, I am using, as always, Arches 185 watercolor paper. And it's cold press. And as you can see, I have only prepared 8 swatches for our 8 colors. And because we have a surprise, which is the guava, I asked and I messaged Kaiko and asked about the pigment code for guava, and she said it was PR83. So that's alizarin crimson. So let's start with orchid or chinacridone pink, which is a PV42. As you can see, it's very intense. Oh my god. Next, we have heliconia or medium crimson red, which uses PR112. Next, we have pineapple or lemon yellow, Next, we have avocado or a pastel green, and it uses PBR7 and PY53, which is interesting because this is a yellow pigment and a brown pigment, and the outcome is this very pastel green, and it really looks like avocado. Next, we have Monstera green, which uses NBG7 77288. This is new to me, but it looks like a chromium green oxide. Next, we have Lagoon, which uses PB33 or manganese blue matte. This is beautiful. Next, we have Kalani, which is an ultramarine, and again, this is my favorite blue. This is very intense. It's not a watercolor set for me without PB29, because this is very useful. Next, we have Poi or purple pastel. Girls love this color. So here are the colors that I purchased, and here is the free color, which uses PR83. So here is our swatch sheet. The colors are surprisingly very vibrant. They're very tropical. The colors are very islandy feeling. Actually, upon checking Aloha Watercolors on YouTube, I found their page and I really got interested in this color. I'm not sure if this was available when I purchased this set, but you know, I'm really a fan of PR101 or Kapot Martum, and I really wish to have this soon on my next order. This is really beautiful. And before we do our sample painting, let me also color the provided swatches. And again, before we proceed to our sample painting, I remember we have a dot card of golden cactus. We can also add it here in our swatches. I hope you can see the shimmer. And so for our sample landscape painting, I have sketched this beach landscape earlier, and now we are ready to color it. I have already mixed my colors, so I will be speeding this up to at least 20 times. If you have questions on our mixes and on our process, please don't hesitate to comment it down and I'll be answering it right away. So I think we're ready to start. So I think we're done with our landscape painting, and I'm actually proud that we're able to make dark grays, despite the fact that our colors are actually very vibrant, mostly opaque because of the pastel colors. So now back to our swatches. I am actually very surprised that these handmade watercolors are very vibrant, though most are pastel, so they are opaque, so that's understandable. I wish I chose or I had included a Payne's Gray or anything that is a black in pigment, so that it's easier for me to achieve blacks and grays, because I usually paint landscape. Anyway, we are able to achieve dark grays by mixing ultramarine, heliconia, and pineapple, although it's a little bit grayish because the pineapple is also a little bit pastel. And you might be also wondering how the Aloha watercolors fare as compared to the other handmade watercolor paints that I have tried. And to be honest, I've only tried two. The first one is Galio watercolors, but I'm not sure if they're comparable since I believe the Galio is a bigger company. It has actually produced more colors as far as their websites or availability is concerned. And the seller of Galio is also sweet. She gave me freebies, and I also have reviewed this months ago. You can also check it out in my older videos. And another handmade paints that I've tried is the locally made Pinta PH. And this is the set. And she also gave me a brush rest as a freebie. And this is the color. So maybe we can compare the three. But as of now, I'm not sure if it would be fair to compare the three, because I believe they are completely different, handmade paints in terms of characteristics and materials. But anyway, let me know in the comment section if I should be making comparison of the three or should I collect more. Let's see. So in the coming days, I'll be using this more often, and I might be using it more for still life paintings, flowers, hibiscus paintings, fruits, tropical fruits, because I believe this set is more suited to to those subjects because the colors are very vibrant. So overall, I am very happy with this set. I am very much pleased with the personalized packaging. This is the most special watercolor set that I have received so far. This is the most personal. This has the sweetest, letters and all the freebies, all the wrappings and everything. And the colors are just so vibrant. So again, thank you, Kaiko. I really felt Hawaii through this set, and this is really special because this is not just an ordinary watercolor set. It's actually a souvenir from the island paradise of Hawaii. So I'm really happy with this. So again, thank you for watching, and see you again next week. If you have questions, please just comment it down and I'll be trying to answer it right away. Okay, thank you very much. Aloha.